Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Factorio with yours truly, Inzainia. Let's get into it. I'm pretty sure they will. I remember that from the last one. I love all this new stuff, man. I've been playing this game. I've been back on 092 for about 10 hours of play now. And all right, let's go make about 5 construction robots. There we go. At the end of all this, they'll make them. We'll make 10. If we can get one more, we need frames. I think that's all it's missing, some frames. Yeah. And what are my frames missing? This probably here. Yeah, I need pipes. So we'll make, I ain't got none to make. I will grab some iron and make some. There's 30. What else? Gear wheels. So we'll make some gears. 20. And what else? Steel you got plenty of. Yeah, man, this... Back on what I was saying, I've got about 10 hours play in 092, which this is actually 093 now. It updated for me this morning. And I'm in no way, in no way even close to being remotely bored at all. I'm still figuring out little things that I have to build and new little ways to do stuff. And yeah, it looks like crap compared to my first Let's Play. But in my first Let's Play, I knew everything. I knew where everything could go. I knew how much room I would need, and it made it real easy to put it up. The way I'm having to do it in this one is just build a conglomeration of, to put it bluntly, a conglomeration of crap all over the place like this. That is a cluster, beep, if I've ever seen one. That is just a total cluster. This whole area is just terribly, terribly done. And I know that, and I don't care. I'll come back in later and I will reorganize it, tear it all down, put it all in a different way, and it'll look great. This was, to get started. This is all just to get going. So I'm really not trying for beauty in this one. In the last one, I taught everybody that watched my things. I showed you how to make things neat, how to make them nice, how to do all that. I'm really, as you've seen, running around laying stuff down. I'm doing more forward thinking than I am, constructional planning. Not trying to be too efficient in this one. I just want it to work. If what I'm doing is working, I'm content with it. Alright, I just built all them pipes. There we go. There's the pipes. Where's the gears? I made some gears too. There you go. Now you got plenty. Give me this guy. Let's make one more of them little deals. We'll have 10. We need one of these provider chests. I'm gonna go ahead and make 3 of them. We're gonna put them, we'll put it right here next to the RoboPort. Alright, so we'll put this right next to the RoboPort. And what will we put in there? Walls. And we will put some repair kits, which we probably are going to need more of those. So what do we need to make them? Where are they even? There they are. Iron gear wheels and electronic circuits. There's the iron gear wheels. And I'm not going to take any more electronic circuits. I'll make them. There we go. So let's see. Iron gear wheels, more iron, more electronic circuits. Give me more. Give me more. More. All right, now we need more iron. Alright. That'll be plenty for now. Yeah, no, I just figure if I put it next to that, I'll always remember where it's at. So whenever I need to come put more in it, I can just hop up here and do so. All right, let's put these little guys down, let them go. Go repair, boys. Go repair. Do your thing. I really like this whole new RoboPort thing. I really cannot, emphasize that enough as to how big an improvement what they've done. You're totally 100% right. The devs for this game are friggin'. They're thinking. They're smart. They're doing this stuff right. It's awesome what they've done with all this. Because, I mean, if you think about it, back in the day, they were only talking about robots. You had your little modules, or your little things that you threw down. Then they added the basic robots, but then they've turned it into this system. And it's just as important a system as your fluid system, your electric system, your water system, all of it, your belt system, all of it. It's your train. They all play a vital role now, or can play a vital role if you use them to their ability, to their potential. And it's just amazing. I mean, I'm just, wow, it really is amazing. They didn't even use any of the walls. They just had to be repaired a little bit. So I guess they can repair outside because they went out here and repaired these too. No, they didn't. See the green lines? That gets almost all of it. I probably should move this down about 5 dots to about here, and then move it over to where it covers this edge. And then I can put another one over here to cover the other side. Yeah, I think we're going to do that real quick. We'll pick that up. We'll pick that up. The only thing I want to be able to do is I want them to eventually enable the ability to, I don't need it that far. About that far is good. Right there would be good. Let's go one more to the right. There we go. Because I'm not going any higher, but I will go left and down. Alright, so let's put these guys back down. Put this little chest back down, and let's put all those repair modules I just made into it, and some walls just in case. There we go. Yes. Yes, I mentioned that, I believe, in a comment on the second video or so, where somebody had mentioned cutting down trees being a pain in the butt. You can go into your blueprint deal and the deconstruction planner, and you can put one down over it. But if you don't have a requester chest asking for wood, the robots will come out and tear the trees up and then just stay still. They won't do anything. They'll just hold the wood. So you can, like, you'll cripple your robots, but you got to make sure that either in a you can do it in a logistics belt. You can ask a request for wood wherever it's at, somewhere in here. Yeah, it's in here somewhere. I don't know, but you can do it in your logistics belt and ask for wood. Where the heck is wood? I know it's in here. There it is. You can ask for raw wood, and they'll all just run back to you and dump it off, and then go cut down more. Just in case you didn't know, you can do it in your own little logistic belt. Or, like you said, you can use a storage or requester chest, and they'll go dump it into that. The only reason that I know that was because in preparation of doing my 0.9, I watched a video and saw a guy accidentally do it, and all of his robots got stuck, and he couldn't figure out how to do it, and it just popped into my head, use a requester chest, and they'll have somewhere to go put it. because it'll request the wood. And then I watched another one where a guy was doing it, and he was having them bring it to him, which is really smart. I mean, that's a good, quick way to get rid of like a big area. Very smart way. All right, so we're not doing anything. Why? Because we haven't taken these guys down here and put them in yet. So let's give you half. Give you half. Get you making some more blues and give you the rest. And now we need to make some more. I think we need to. Got everything else? Yeah, 60s and 30s, up to 20, up to 20. So yeah, we need to make some more green green inserters. So we need blues. So we need iron plates and electronic circuits. So we'll do this so that we're not stealing electronic circuits again. Grab a bunch of this copper. And then go grab some iron plates. So we've got a big area right here that just loves to give them away. And there, we'll make 30 more. These first two are stealing them all up, pigging them out. There we go. Very possible, yeah. I don't remember the name. I just, you know, I just watched him play. He was doing a good job. I'm glad somebody's doing one. You know, I've had a few people say that they would like to see one. See how I handle one. And, I've tinkered with it with the high settings and the low frequency and stuff of ores and stuff like that in my own and off camera. And really, to be honest with you, I didn't see, it really wasn't that difficult. It's really not that much more, it's not that much harder. It's slower. That's what it is, to be honest with you. It's even slower than what I'm doing now. I wouldn't be probably a third of where I'm at now on a Death World. So it's a good way to stretch it out. But as soon as you get to where you can build turrets, you can hold off the biters so that you can keep building. And it's really, you know, it's not that big a difference. The only thing it is it's just a lot more aggravating in the early stages, trying to get that your initial, you know, foothold on the planet. But once you do, it's not so bad. You get to this point in the game and you're cussed just like I am. The only difference is you're getting attacked twice as quick, twice as often by things, because you've got twice as many around you. And it's really still not so bad. The biters seem to be a little bit stronger, but I don't even know if that's, you know, really what it is, if it's they're stronger or if it's that they're just, it's because there's so many more of them. Because the populations are bigger. Yeah. Yeah, I won't lie there. It when you have to move, or not really, see that's, I do it like I do there, except when I played on the Death World, I had my area was about this big. And I had everything tightly packed. I did not have oil when I did the last one. So it was in 0.8 or whatnot that I did it. And I had a little square base, and I had these guys on the corners and in the middle of each, regular turrets though. And I had like a two wide line with one gap in between, and then a belt that ran around it all. And that protected the base. Nothing got inside. Once I got the walls, it was really a lot easier because I could just surround the whole base with walls. And you just go from there. And then the train system really became important in that one. I mean, you see a lot of people talking, like you've seen it today. People come in and talk, oh, I've never used trains. Well, you've never played on a death world then, because if you play on a death world, you have to use trains. If you don't use trains, you don't survive. You have to be able to move out to another base or another area to get resources. And basically, you do like I did in my 0.8 replay or Let's Play. You build defensive area around that while you're mining, with a place for your train to come in and fill up and then bring those supplies back. How in towards the about the middle or end of the 0.8, our base supplies we'd run out, and we were using that big iron deposit and that big copper deposit to supply all of the iron and copper for our production facilities. That's pretty much what a death world's like. I mean, these would be gone by now. They would all be gone. And we would already be branching out. But we've got this one right here. We'd only have to kill that one base, and we got a big iron deposit, and then we'd shoot down and get this big copper deposit. So we would have been okay in this map. But some maps you really get screwed, and these are with normal sized nodes. For a death world, you're supposed to be playing with tiny. I mean, everything that could be positive is supposed to be all the way negative, and everything that is negative should be all the way positive, so that it's just as hard as it could possibly be. And yeah, these nodes would have been little dots. I mean, that's it. Like this one, that's about as big as you'll see on a real death world map. That copper right there is a little bit bigger, or as big as you'll get, which is fun. I mean, it can be fun. The struggle is what's fun. If I want to struggle, though, I'll put Dark Souls 2 in and just get my butt kicked about a dozen times and then say, hey, okay, back to Factorio where I can win. The way that I've got it now, we're getting attacked. It's not severe yet. The monsters haven't aged enough to where it's all medium. I have no heavy biters coming yet. As soon as the heavy biters start coming, I'll have to pump up my lasers, beef them up a little bit. That's when it'll really start hitting. You know, the difficulty will really ramp up some. All right, we're gonna need more. We can make 22 more. 22. So we need iron plates, yellow inserters. We need a lot more than 22. I did all this with factories. There we go. In my first Let's Play, if you recall, and it worked out really well. I mean, I'm trying to avoid that because I want to get rid of all this crap. I don't know why I don't come over to these chests and just grab stuff out of them, because they're all full, and I've got an iron one around here somewhere. I don't know where though. Where did I put it up off over here somewhere, right there. So I've got an iron chest right here full of them, which I'll just throw a storage chest on that. There we go. We'll just make green inserters for the next hour. We need a light down here. Be nice to be able to see. There we go. It's a little better. All right, advanced circuits. Here I come. Time to empty you out again. Oh, and you don't have something. What don't you have? You don't have rubber, or these things, the plastics. We got a bunch of them over here though. All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. All right. Um, I've got a new site. There's a new one. I have not streamed there yet. I tell you what, I will set it up for tomorrow, and I will stream there, and I will post a little short video on my website telling people that because of Twitch's lag, for the rest of this week, I'm planning to stream at the other place, and I will sit in this channel also and let people know. Yeah. I will put the information on my Twitch site though about where it's at, or my YouTube site rather, about where to go. It's called Screen something or another. I got a message from a Twitch user, and they told me about it. So I don't know how well it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be lagged or anything, but we'll give it a shot. See how it goes. I'll set it all up later tonight or tomorrow morning, and I'll start streaming there and see if it gets rid of all this problem. Because you're not the only person that comes in that has lag. I mean, there's a handful of people, and it's new. It's a brand new streaming community, so it will help a lot. I'm not a really big fan of Twitch either, but this was the only way that I could stream, record, do my YouTube series, and interact with you guys. So I wanted to try this series, this playthrough, and see how it goes. And if people like it, I'll just keep doing that. I'll do the Let's Plays while streaming and talk to you guys while we're doing it. And then when people watch my videos, they'll be like, oh, wow, man, maybe I should go in there and then I can talk to him and tell him stuff and see what he thinks about this and that and the other. That's the cool thing about having this back and forth, is that you guys can ask me questions, and you can also tell me things that you figured out. Not only help me possibly, but help other viewers that are watching it on YouTube. I keep getting stuck on everything. So I'll set it up tonight or tomorrow, and we will try that other streaming channel to see if that gets rid of the issue. Hopefully OBS and all the streaming software that I currently use will be applicable there. It should ought to be. And probably take me about 20 minutes or so to get it all set up and going, and we should be good to go. I don't know if it's got the 40-second or 30-second stream delay or anything, but I don't think it would. I mean, that's kind of a Twitch-only thing. I don't even think Livestream has got a delay in it. That's just Twitch's new little garbage that they spent all that money trying to fix other things, and it ended up causing more problems than it was worth. Good Lord, that's a lot of stuff I've got getting ready to be made. We're only getting enough of them through to like 3 or 4. That's why the logistics system's going so slow. How's my petroleum and stuff doing? 15 engines. Give you half. Give you the other half. Some more flying frames going. Looks like we're struggling still on petroleum. Give me the petrol! My tanks are still full. Alright, what's going on here? Why is that swapped? Alright, now it's got petrol. So this hasn't been working this whole damn time? That's ridiculous. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day.